Welcome back, everybody, to George's Mitch Cars and my Turntable Tuesday. Well, that's kind of a silly theme, I guess, but just like Marvelous Monday Merch or Sensational Saturday Search, I don't know if I should continue naming videos for the day I recorded them because, if you're seeing this on Friday, it might not make sense. But let me know, do you like these themes or should I change? Okay, the start of this video is what should have ended my last video, Marvelous Monday Merch, but I screwed up about 16 and a half minutes in of that 20-minute video or so, and I know why I did it. I pressed pause because, I'll show a car, press pause, and then I'll open one up, and then I think I hit record, but actually it was still on pause, and then I showed the car and everything, and wow, really cool. And then I hit pause, and of course it was record. And that's why you heard crunching from the packaging opening up and nothing happening. And the beginning, one car kind of disappeared and not. So anyways, the beginning of this video is what the end of the last video should have been. And then I'll show you some more cool stuff because this is Turntable Tuesday. All right, we're a little closer up here because these die-casts look really cool when you look at them close up. And well, of course they're cool just when you buy them in the package, but when you look at them close up, then you really get to see how beautiful these are. Now this is a Porsche 911 that I wanted to find, and I found it on Saturday, and I never showed it on Saturday, so I showed it on Monday. And I thought, wow, this is so cool, got to show it loose. And then the other one I found that belongs with this set from Boulevard is the very cool Datsun 510 wagon, and I love this. Now, I've been collecting this casting. I have a bunch of the main lines and a few of the premiums, and well, I was really happy to find this one. So let's look at my Matchbox moving parts because that was a big part of the ending. And I opened them up, showed them, and well, you hardly saw anything. Well, I showed you the charger just briefly, but let's have a look at that one. Now, as you can see, it's already open because I thought I was opening them and showing them. And this is the first one you see that appeared quick and then was gone. But okay, we'll pull this out now. And I put them all back in the packaging because, well, I haven't put them in cases yet because I want to keep them safe. And after last night's debacle, okay, I'll show them like I was going to show them. And here's the chassis here. You got to get it to focus. And it was doing the same thing. Well, I think I got it back out a bit here. There you go. There's the information on the bottom, 2024 Mattel. And I've got the doors open already. And then, okay, that's really cool. Now, I don't know what people think about the real car. Well, a lot of people really don't care about the real car. But it's pretty cool. I saw one in person just the other day, and I thought, okay, that's kind of neat. It's got an electric motor in it, and they will put an engine in it, and it's a straight six. And I don't know how well that's going to go over with muscle car people. But a straight six, and it's supercharged, turbo. I don't know, but you can actually make straight sixes very powerful. I mean, Europeans have been doing it for a long time. And so that is pretty cool. And so let's have a closer look on the interior. Right now, no interior, well, door panel details. It's all molded in. Well, I mean, of course they can't put little door panels on, but, and the steering wheel, okay, at least it's got on the front, the fascia, or the front of the steering wheel, it looks good. They got molded in details. Oh, you can't see it so well that way. But of course, it's just a solid piece, but still, overall, pretty nice. And cool wheels, tampos on the back, Tappos on the front. Okay, so there's that one. Well, I don't know, it looks good zoomed in, so let's just continue with this view. And you got Daytona on the bumper there, so that's really neat. Now these are Matchbox, and Matchbox is doing a great job on these. So let's look at the next one. I'll hit pause and hope I hit record when I come back. All right, here's the next one, Lamborghini Centenario. Centenario, I don't know. Odd name to pronounce. Anyways, I won't try to do it, but it's not a moving a new version, but this one's been out for a couple years maybe. Centenario, there you go. I just figured that out. And of course open it up, but let's have a look at it loose. All right, so let's focus again here. There's the chassis. 2019, so it's been around for a while. And here it is with the doors closed. And very nice. And there's the details on the back that look really nice. And on the front, headlights, Lamborghini badge. And we'll put on a turntable here. And zoom in. And let's see, maybe a little closer. Adjust the camera. There we go, that looks pretty cool. Oh, I think I'm too close now. Now that looks really sharp. I think the lighting is good. I'm outside, I don't have any extra lighting. I probably should get some kind of lighting to light behind, but I think you can see this pretty well. Now these are moving parts, so they just have the basic plastic wheel tire combo. And so let's have it with the doors open. All right, the doors are open. And those are called scissor doors, because I guess it could chop you in half if they close fast, and I don't know. But anyways, so that's pretty cool. You gotta love that. And let's have a closer look at the inside. Okay, well, it's really hard to see, but it is pretty nicely done. So at least they're giving you detail on the front of the steering wheel, you know, the spokes, steering wheel, center horn. So that's nice. At least it's not a blob, a nail head. But overall, that's a cool casting. So let's look at the next one. All right, the 91 Mitsubishi Pajero. And very cool. So new for 2025. Hello. Anyway, so let's have a look at this one. Opening doors again, so that's really neat. All right, here's the chassis on this one. So that's cool. And very nice. I love it in this silver blue, gray blue. And well, the doors are solid, but it's painted to match the lower body panel, which is actually plastic. I don't know if it's part of the interior, maybe. And well, okay, they could have molded that in black maybe, but like I said, I think it's part of the fender flares and the interior. And doors open. And right-hand drive. Okay, pretty cool. I like it. I like the molded in lights on top. And tampos on the front are very nice. You go around back, and those are very nice too. Now that's what you want. That looks like the real vehicle, and that's really cool. So let's have a look at it on the turntable, and we gotta get closer. I think I'm centered up here pretty good. Oh. So that's really nice. I like that. Now these weren't common in North America, but in Asia and Europe they were. And man, so these are worth importing into Canada, North America, because these are cool vehicles. Something we never got, but you need a cool little 4x4, and apparently these were really good vehicles. So let's have a look at the next one. All right, now this is something I'm not familiar with, Alpha Wolf electric truck. And of course it's a new casting, 2025. And okay, well, I saw this and I thought, should I buy it? But well, yeah, it's a Matchbox moving parts. It's something new, so why not? So let's take it out because it's already open. And yeah, I was going to zoom up, but don't need to do that. And then, okay, the door's open on this. So of course, let's look at the chassis first. There you go. And take a look at the inside. Okay, left-hand drive. So is this an American market manufacturer, or I don't know. Tampos are very nice on the back. Oh, I think it was good the way it was. You look up real close. There you go. So that looks nice. And then that looks nice too. So here we go on the turntable. And I like these slotted wheels from Matchbox. And let's see, yeah, so it's the same as the Pajero, except in black with the chrome rim. It looks good. Or just an all chrome rim. Looks really nice. So yeah, like I said, I'm not familiar with this at all, but hey, it's a cool little truck. I don't know if it's no, I don't think it's a Japanese manufacturer, Wolf. Anyways, that's pretty cool. So I'm happy with that one. And how can you pass up a Porsche? Oh, this is really cool. I love this one. So, metallic blue, 2024 Porsche 718 Spider RS. Opening doors. This is a cool new casting. So, let's take it out and have a look. Now, I'm not going to hit pause or anything because I don't want to screw up this video. I know we're still running, so let me take this out. And of course, I'll open the doors first. And then we'll look at the chassis. And there you go there. So I like it when Matchbox does the detail on the bottom, you know, with all the information. That's cool. And then I love these wheels. Some people don't, but I think those are really cool wheels. And here's the interior. Now again, if you look at it straight on, the steering wheel, it's got good details. Not a nail head. Now it doesn't look, well, this one actually looks okay. There's a nice dashboard in it. Of course, it's a roadster, so you got to have decent details. And then that's really nice. So this is a great little casting to have. There's the back. There's the front. Oh man, that is really nice. Now there were two of them there, and I thought I grabbed both, but well, I mean, can't be greedy, but I love these things so much that I got to have one, keep in the package, take one out. Although it gets kind of expensive that way, buying two of everything. But how cool is that? That's beautiful. So I'm very happy to have another Porsche in my collection. Can't get enough Porsches. Alright, let's look at one that Model Car Finn wants to get. And he commented that he wants it, and I hope he finds it. So let's have a look at that one. Oh, this is beautiful. Another great new casting from Matchbox in the moving part series. And in white, that is so beautiful. I love it. And I hope they come out with a Matchbox Collector's version, which would be, well, their version of premium. There you go, 87 Volkswagen Golf Mark 1 Cabriolet. And so I'll just yank it out of the package here. Let's put the box over there. And of course they're snuggled in these, well, compostable holding cases or whatever, but okay, so here. And we'll have a look at the chassis. There you go there, 2025, so that's nice. How cool is that? We'll look at the interior. No, it's all white. Now, okay. Maybe a different color interior, different color body. Then the contrast will be much more appreciable. Yep. Anyway, so let's open the doors. Oh, I love this. I love this because if you see a real one in white interior, it is just the coolest looking cabriolet. Can you get a little closer? So this is beautiful. So I think Matchbox hit a home run with this one. Any Volkswagen lover will love this. And I like the little the little red light down below the bumper. That's a European thing, I think. North America, those aren't required. I don't know if they're required in Asia, but beautiful tampos up front. Let's get a little closer. Maybe too close. This is great. Now, Matchbox Collector Series will definitely come out with one of these. And I don't know what kind of wheels they're going to put on it, but they'll have the rubber tires, and hopefully they put a metal chassis on it. That would be beautiful. See, I love this so much that I got to get a second one, keep in the package, but I'm happy with this. So, I got something else to show you. And so let's have a look at that. Well, here it is. Now, this is a pullback. And I can't resist a Porsche. A very cool die-cast, especially one I don't have. And, well, I've been collecting these pullback die-casts because there's some very cool ones. And such as this one. I was so happy to find it. I was going through the grocery section of Walmart, and they just happened to have this little rack on the end of one aisle that had some die-cast, and here it is, the Porsche 911 Turbo. All right, well, here's a chassis. So it's by Uni or RMZ City. There's the barcode. There's the official licensed product sticker. Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3. And I thought at first, okay, well, oh, it's got black bumpers on it, and those are actually plastic. And I thought, oh, okay, well, why'd they do them plastic? But okay. Oh, there we go. But I thought, that's pretty cool. I mean, why not? Black bumpers and black lower pan. I like that they put Porsche on the rear taillights. It's a tampo on top of the red lenses. Fuchs wheels, the whale tail. Now there should be chrome headlight bezels, but, well, okay. But they do have inside bezel details. I thought, wow, that's cool, so I had to buy it because, well, like I said, I've been collecting the die-cast pullbacks. And there you go. So they got decent interior details. These have door panels. Can we get a little closer maybe so we don't lose focus? I mean, how cool is that? Because, well, I've got the 911 Turbo now. And then I didn't realize this was a welly, that I had one. But Welly is very nice. So now I have the 997 GT3 RS. That's really cool. I think, okay, maybe back out a bit. That is really nice. And then by, well, the same company as my 911 Turbo, we have the newer GT3 RS, official licensed product. And that is absolutely cool. Oh. So does Welly make a 356 Porsche? Got to get one of those, but oh man. So I love it. So it was so cool finding the turbo model. All right, that makes a great set of cars. And well, of course, I'll keep looking for more Porsches because I absolutely love Porsches. The 911 is one of the most iconic cars of all time, and wow, how can you not love them? So anyways, hope you enjoy the video. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like. Please subscribe. Like I said, I want to get to 2,000 subscribers. That would be a cool milestone. And well, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll catch you in the next one.